is it's difficult because you got to dribble the ball.
Yes.
Like NBA's already pushing the boundaries on traveling and walking and all that.
But they take each other down on the fucking hardwood floor. Rug ball, they're calling it.
That's what it's called.
Oh, so this is a different version of it. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this is legit. These
Brutal. Brutal.
Make it. Oh, it's got a good shot.
Not a bad shot. Rug ball's a mix of
Jesus.
basketball and wrestling. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
But
where?
hardwood
Created in where?
floors,
Russia.
Russia. Animals. Dude, there's some tough-ass fucking people. If you think right now about the amount of top-flight talent that comes from Eastern Europe and Russia and Dagestan and Chechnya, you know? I mean, fucking A, man.
Dude, they're all just waiting to take all the titles at this point, too.
I mean even in boxing. Did you see the Beterbiev fight?
No.
Oh, my God. Beterbiev is so fucking tough. 19-0, 19 knockouts. I mean, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, they're definitely a step ahead in terms of combat sports, whatever it is, whether it's boxing, wrestling, MMA.
Yeah.
They've got.
Here's
the guy?
Beterbiev. Yeah, I mean, he's such a fucking animal. He's from Chechnya. And he's 38 years old. So it's like he's got to get like the big fight. He was one of the guys that they were talking about Canelo fighting at light heavyweight. And I would have loved to see that because I think his mauling style, because he just fucking comes forward and he forces firefights. It's very different than most world champions in that like he gets in slugfests and he gets hit, but he's super skillful. He lost to Usyk in the Olympics. Maybe it was the Olympics. It was certainly in the amateurs, but you know, top flight amateur and a destroyer as a professional. 19-0, and Yard, man, credit to Yard because Anthony Yard is a bad man, and he's a fucking tough dude. He took some horrible shots in this fight, but Beterbiev just never stops, just constantly coming forward, and his technique is fucking flawless. I would have loved to see him versus Canelo.
Yeah, because they both in that. I mean, Canelo's another one that's just right in there,
but
ready for it.
Beterbiev is so much bigger. He's a big guy, man. Canelo is, you know, started his career. I mean, fought Floyd at 152, fought at 154. I mean, he's certainly a legit 160 and 168. He's great at it. But this dude is a legit 75. It's a different world. And Beterbiev 19-0 with 19 knockouts. So he's going to fight Dimitri Bivol next, supposedly, hopefully. And that's a really interesting. But again, Bivol, Russian. This guy, Chechnyan. That fucking world over there, dude. Hard people.
Grow up different, man.
Yeah.
Like they're not growing up with tons of money. And these guys are living on cliffs in the middle of like rock villages, you know what I mean? Where they're kicking stones in each other for fun. Like it's true. That's going to breed just... And then you take them and it's like, well, hey, you could do that. You can kick that rock around, or you can come in this gym and learn how to fight. And it's like, that sounds a lot more. You could play basketball where you tackle each other. Yeah, sign me up for that. I'd have been good at that sport, just not the dribbling part.
Well, you think of like war-torn Chechnya. I mean, that's where Hamzat Chimaev comes from. That's where Beterbiev comes from. I mean, it's just when it's
an escape. To be able to go and box and fight and do MMA. And now he's living in Sweden and stuff like that. Oh, man.
I know,
Gets to talk trash and be cool. Like
being around nice people.
Yeah. It's like, nobody's trying to kill me right now.
Yeah, you think about some of our greatest fighters in America grow up in poor neighborhoods. Yeah. These guys grow up in war-torn poor neighborhoods.
Yep. It's even levels to that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, our best guys, you come from rough neighborhoods. I grew up in a rough neighborhood, but I didn't grow up in Chechnya.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? South Philly's...
Think about like what you've got now with like Nurmagomedov. He steps down, but then you have Umar. He
looks great, man.
Fucking phenomenal. Completely different style.
Yep.
Like
just
evil
accidentally
striker.
knocked out a guy now too.
Oh my God.
That was
sick.
And then he felt bad about it. He was like holding his head. I'm like, oh.
Such a good guy, right?
Like, it's awesome to see, but
KOs him, and then after follow-up shot, he's like, "Oh, you're
sorry,
out.
I didn't know you were sleeping."
And then you have Islam, who I mean, how the fuck does that guy make 155? When you stand next to him, he's so big. He looks like he's 200 plus pounds.
Yeah.